am Open.
Hello, I am Cobra.
Welcome back to Journalism Edge.
This week, our theme is Under the Sea.
Today is the start of our more normal format. Last week started our introduction, and now today's our first formal episode.
Yes, it is, and today you're going to learn more about sponges and how they reproduce, and we're also going to talk about some jailbreaks from octopuses. Also, stay tuned because we do have a joke segment. First things first, we're going to talk about sponges and reproduction because sponges are probably the simplest simple organisms that exist. They have no tissue and no organs. They don't even have gills or lungs, and they're also invertebrates. Even though they're the simplest simple organisms, they are still very interesting, especially how they reproduce, because I wish humans could reproduce like that. You don't even have to touch another sponge. So basically, what happens is there's two ways sponges can reproduce. They can reproduce sexually and they can reproduce asexually. I personally like the sexually reproduction because it's fun to read about, especially because you can't really explain it in a mature manner. So basically, there is a woman sponge who is just standing there with its life. And then there's a male sponge standing there with its life. And then the male sponge is like, I want to reproduce. So it takes off little swimmers and they just start swimming in the ocean. And then hopefully it just hits a woman. And there you go. Then the woman takes it and puts it in her ovaries that don't exist. And then the woman sprouts out little sponges. And that's how that works. But then mostly male sponges don't need to exist at all because female sponges take over the world pretty much and they can just let out little sponges. I mean, imagine if humans could do that. You know how weird that would be? They just shot out swimmers and out of nowhere, like, the woman just collects it and was just like, there we go. That's a kid right there. Like, you don't even have to touch another person.
That'd be so simple.
It would be. I mean, technically you could do it in a lab, but I mean, fishes have it easy.
I'd be a father to a couple thousand by now.
Imagine just like, your kitchen sponge, more sponges. You would never have to go to the store ever again.
Sponge factory revealed.
It's time for our joke segment. So I'm going to say a joke, and Alton's going to say a joke, and then you guys get to vote which joke is better.
Each week is themed along with our questions and facts.
Alton, would you like to go first?
I will. Isn't it funny how you can tune a guitar but can't tune a fish? Well, unless it's a bass.
So bad, but yet it's so good.
Correct. Thank you.
Where does a killer whale go to get braces? The orthodontist. If you like Alton's joke, put in the comments joke 1. If you like my joke, put in the comments joke 2 to see which one is better. I honestly vote for Alton's.
I honestly vote for Cobra's.
Go over 3 minutes.
I will not, yikes.
Okay,
The
5,
you know my
4,
mom.
3, 2, 1, you're on.
At the Monica Pierre Aquarium, in the kiddie pool, surprisingly enough, a small octopus the size of your hand, well, the size of my hand at least, I don't know who you are, you might be Bigfoot's lost brother, Large Hand, shot in and managed to loosen a bolt, flooding the room, which was a sight to behold, authorities tell, and escaping. Now, that's an already interesting story, but it's not the only one. Welcome to the weird world of octopus jailbreaks. At a New Zealand zoo, Indian the octopus made a headline as he escaped his case cell. There's no good way of saying it. By its lid being slightly askew, climbing up and then going 4 meters down a drainage pipe, escaping directly to the ocean. Most people agree that Inky was not lonely or mistreated at the aquarium. He just was curious. And I can personally relate. So that's 2. But a third time of an octopus breaching containment. San Diego's Zoo Aquarium, fish started disappearing. Simply put. And no one could figure out why. Turns out an octopus had memorized the guard schedules, and then, when no one was looking, would just sneak out of its tank, eat a fish, and then come right back to its tank. And that is the weird world of octopus jailbreak. Cobra, anything to add?
Honestly, it just reminds me when my parents are gone and I just have to fend for myself for food. Daily life right there.
Good to know. Cobra revealed. Actually an octopus.
Exactly. I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys all thought I was a cobra, but I think I'm an octopus. I have 10 seconds left. Anything else you want to say?
Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone,
This is
for
not
listening to
the
us
end of the
today.
video. No, this is not the end of the video. It's just your segment's over.
Oh.
Goodbye, everyone. I hope you enjoy. Just so you know, we post every Thursday, so check out our next video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Make sure you tell us what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see more of, and hopefully we see you next week. This is your local nerd signing off for the second time.